It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day, and Greg and I are back up in Tustin at two of our very favorite clients, John and Roz. We're going to be doing their front yard next month, which is going to be an epic installation. But I wanted to take a minute to show you the back. They have just knocked it out of the park. They've taken our advice. This is a perfect example of how much better things can look if you just get rid of crap. And John and Roz had creeping fig all along that block wall, and John has removed all of it at my suggestion, and it now looks so clean, so much better. Sometimes it's always a great idea to remove stuff. You can't see what to do when there's a bunch of clutter in the way, so have some faith. Remove things that are overgrown or that don't work or that are counterintuitive to your design aesthetic, and then allow the space to speak to you, and I guarantee you it will. Look what John built over here. It's his he shed. Isn't this adorable? It is the cutest thing. He's got all of his landscape equipment, his tools, pool equipment, all encased in this adorable little house. This is so cute. I'll take you over now and show you some of Roz's work. These flanking pool beds were full of tired perennials and annuals and just, really lacking in any kind of design. And after we came in and did an installation here in the back, Roz used that as inspiration, and she herself has created all of these lovely vignettes in all these small beds around the pool area. Isn't this just amazing? And this is Tustin, and it gets hot. But she's figured it out. She's worked with her microclimates. Check out her pots and all of the vignettes around the pool proper. Ooh, this is a cutie. Look at this aloe. I likey. Oh, look at the sea dragon. Ha ha ha. Isn't that incredible? That carunculated gibbophilora. That one's called Sea Dragon, and it's magnificent. And the Tradescantia, this really does need some protection from the sun in order to look its best at this time of year. So if yours is looking a little decimated, just cut it back hard. It'll recover. Okay. And then we've got the octopus. How cute are these? With the Spanish moss. That's so cute. And here's the installation that we did last year, kept by John and Roz to meticulous perfection. Look at this. I know, it's just eye candy, and you're all going to complain and say, tell the cameraman to go slower, there's so much to see, but this would be like a 2-hour video if we did that. And I know some of you are saying, well, I'll watch for 2 hours, but Hannah wouldn't appreciate having to download a 2-hour video. Check it out. Has she not done, and John done a meticulous job? This guy has more than doubled in size since we installed him last year, and he's getting ready to throw off a flower. Fabulous aloe. Here's another, almost looks like Mauna Loa. Isn't that incredible? This Echeveria. Those can be a tiny bit persnickety. Oh, and then here, the Agave Lofantha quadricolors. We talk about how these can pup. See, these pups look nice, don't they? That's fine. But if your mama throws off pups and it gets too dense or you don't like it, you can just pop these right off and move them just about anywhere that you want. Check this out. This is just an aloe vera in this pot, one of the most common aloes known to man, but when you showcase it, it's spectacular. Very cool. And then over here, remember this area is the xeriscape. So if you stay here, Greg, I'll go on the other side. We planted Opuntia, which are flowering, some other miscellaneous cacti, a Baccarnia recurvata. We kept the Mediterranean fan palm in here, and did we have water going to this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we turned it all off on the rest of it. Same back here. This is xeriscape plants. We've got the Mediopicta alba, which is looking fantastic. Client's aloe, plicatillus, the fan aloe, has some canker, some aloe mite and gall. So remember to treat your aloes with a systemic drench in the spring and the fall to help prevent that from happening. Over here, oh my gosh, it's nuts. Nuts, it's nuts. Let's look at this side. Oh, more echeveria that are just kept to meticulous perfection. Ooh, look at this one. This ruffly one with some crenunculation on it. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's not a whole lot of shade in this yard, but we took advantage of what there was, and we did a couple of attenuata variegates, which are very, very happy with a little protection. Look at Roz's imbricatas. Aren't they adorable? These are so cute. And she also pulled in some beautiful eggplant colored bromeliads there in the background that look stunning. Here's a trouble spot in the garden under this Cupaniopsis tree, the carrotwood tree. Look at the roots. See, they're just, what are you going to do? You can't plant here. So what I suggested, because this tree is tough, I think it would be safe to go ahead and rock it in and then stage some attractive pots under this tree. Never going to be able to plant in the ground. Oh my goodness, yeah. So, anywho, this is the backyard and all of the, oh, one more thing. Gosh, I almost forgot, under the olive tree over here. We did this too. I wasn't sure. I was a little concerned about putting gravel down under the olive because this is a really magnificent old specimen, but it has shown no ill effects and is thriving, doing just fine. And under here we planted some shade lovers, and there were already a lot of aeoniums. I just left them. Roz has added some talavera pottery, which looks really nice. And all in all, I mean, this garden is just really, really spectacular, and it's going to continue to grow in beauty. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity, reporting from the home of John and Roz in Tustin, California, with your succulent tip of the day.